are back live. Back live. I've identified a potential position right here. I've identified potential buys at 2369.9. Yeah, 236.9. I have buy stocks above. This is because I was watching the charts earlier, and the 1 hour closed above a range that I identified here at 2367, which is a 30-minute resistance. The 30-minute closed above. It looked like it wanted to fake back out in the next 30 at 12:30. Rejected, had a steep rejection wick. This current 30 and the new 1 hour open is attempting to fill that wick, but if it respects these levels at 2366.8, then I have a buy as well. Then I think price is gonna want to retest 2373. That's also the 4 hour. So my buy stop's right here at 2369.6, which is also the break of the 4 hour highs as well. Only issue is that this is a 4 hour resistance there at this level, which price has already tapped. News is coming out as well in about 5 minutes, so I think I'm gonna close for news and wait for my trade to happen. I'm not gonna trade the news, so I deleted my trade. I deleted my buy stop. Price is just taking a bit too long, and news is coming out, so we don't know what news is want to do. So yeah, I'll definitely go out. But we're back, foxes. We're back. Let's see if we can get any trades today as well. I also had a trade earlier at about 11:30 for a sell, which was an annoying sell. I anticipated price to sell off at this level, so I got in here. Price broke the lows, and then went up, which is weird. So just a weird type of candle. Facts, thank you, man. Thank you, facts, thank you, man. Yeah, so I'm just chatting to some people in my community. Right now, we're just gonna wait for news to come out. It's coming out in 2 minutes. Nothing else we can do. Arsenal, nice to see everyone. Right now, we're just gonna wait for news to come out. Nice to see you, everyone. Nice to see you. Yeah, we're just waiting. News is coming out in literally 2 minutes. I deleted my buy stops because I don't want to be in for news. I'm gonna stay disciplined. Yeah, no, I ain't getting this. Yep. Mhm. Some people get love from trading new. And it's sunk. Yeah, Price wanted to sync off news. That's why you do not trade the news. I was just anticipating watching because I had a buy stop above here, but I'm profit there. Yeah, it's good. Don't trade the news, mate. much movement at all. Price just dropping. News came out. Which was good for the dollar. So price should keep wanting to drop, retest resistance. The move earlier that I wanted is gonna start occurring. Remember I told you before I had sells from this area. Price was really struggling to break through this area, and so if price breaks through 2364.1, we should see a continuation drop, which is good. Good. I need closures below 2364.1. But the only issue is price right now. It's got no top wick on the 30, so.
Yeah, nothing but time.
So now all we can really do is wait. Wait for the next 25 minutes to see how the 4-hour closes. If the 4-hour closes below these resistance levels, then I think the price is going to want to retest the support here. So yeah, that's literally what I'm waiting for. Price is breaking 2364 support, which is good. As I said earlier, I had a sell here. This was a candle I traded at 11:30. Price literally touched into that support and rejected it, and then closed bullish. So the fact that price is breaking this now is good. This is also due to news as well, so don't get Snooze push. This is also due to news though as well, so I don't get snooze push. Apologies, me on my phone. I'm just literally talking to my community as well. So if I'm on my phone, yeah. Apologies, me on my phone. I'm just literally talking to my community as well. So if I'm on my phone. Right now we're just waiting 16 minutes. 19 minutes for the close. That's all we can do. Wait for.
Love you, bro. Congrats.
Apologies, me on my phone.
Big congrats.
Just literally talking to my community as well. So if I'm on my phone. Right now we're just waiting 16 minutes. 19 minutes for the close. That's all we can do. Wait for.
Love you, bro. Congrats.
DK. Join the Telegram link in my bio for free trades as well. Every trade I take on here, I post for free as well. Got a good community. We also have a stock trade as well, stock investor. So he talks about stocks. We also have we do betting as well, sports betting. Obviously, our main sports betting we do is football. The season's just finished, so right now you're gonna see more Forex and stock related talk in the Telegram, but still join. It's free, free for everyone. We want people to learn. We do betting as well, sports betting. Obviously, our main sports betting we do is football. The season's just finished, so right now you're gonna see more Forex and stock related talk in the Telegram, but still join. It's free, free for everyone. We want people to learn.
I remember.
Prices, as I said, rejecting off this level 2364. It's a key closure below here, but right now we are waiting for the 4 hour. 4 hours rejected heavily off. So I mean, this is a good liquidity grab for prices keep going down. Respecting the highs, wicked. Prices halfway up, as I said, rejecting off this level 2364. It's a key closure below here, but right now we are waiting for the 4 hour. 4 hours rejected heavily off. So I mean, this is a good liquidity grab for prices keep going down. Respecting the highs, wicked. Prices halfway up, as I said, rejecting off this level 2364. It's a key closure below here.
Excellent.
Right now we are waiting for the 4 hour. 4 hours rejected heavily off. So I mean, this is a good liquidity grab for prices keep going down. Respecting the highs, wicked. Halfway up.
Hey, what's good, Sam, man? Good morning, bro.
What's it? Just getting water. What's it?
Yeah, because they're repeating. Yeah, facts. Or today.
Price closed below 2364, which is key. Yeah, as I said, price closed below 2364, which is key. The only issue is it's the last 15 of the 4 hour. Using my strategy from my data set, I've acknowledged that the last 15 of the 4 hour lights tend to pull back anyway. So yeah, it's just a bit of tricky tangle. It's just a bit of a tricky candle at the moment, so we just gotta wait, and anticipate. From my data set, I've acknowledged that the last 15 of the 4 hour lights tend to pull back anyway, so yeah, it's just a bit of tricky tangle. It's just a bit of a tricky candle at the moment, so we just gotta wait,
Yeah, I got
and anticipate. From my data set, I've acknowledged that the last 15 of the 4 hour lights tend to pull back anyway, so yeah, it's just a bit of tricky tangle. It's just a bit of a tricky candle at the moment, so
but I'm kind of bored. But I'm kind of bored. Golf's not for me. I'm gonna devote my life to this. Every weekend, for the rest of my days, I will be here, chasing that feeling. Thousands upon thousands of dollars on gear and green fees. Questionable time management when it comes to my family. I will do what it takes. This is my life now. Welcome, brother. Yeah, I appreciate thousands upon thousands of dollars on gear and green fees. Questionable time management when it comes to my family. I will do what it takes. Yo, jokes 4397, bro. Happy early birthday. Dude, I remember when I just first turned 18 and I was able to buy like my own challenge on my name because I remember I used to have to like trade on Dixie, you know, so I was so young, like I couldn't even trade with my own name, you know, so that's a W, bro. 18, let's go. Yo, jokes 4397, bro. Happy early birthday. Dude, I remember when I just first turned 18 and I was able to buy like my own challenge on my name because I remember I used to have to trade on Dixie, you know, so I was so young, like I couldn't even trade with my own name, you know, so that's a W, bro. 18, let's go.
Yeah, as I said, price already made a move. It closed below the support I was looking at, but it's the last 15 of the 4 hour. 10 minutes left, so yeah, we need to see if price respects this low, this resistance, stays below the resistance. I think price should want to carry on dropping. past resistance. Stays below the resistance. I think price should want to carry on dropping. Only issue is price has on the previous four hour at 6 till 10 tapped into this support here, which is a key level. So just need to see tricky price action, especially due to price making a massive move yesterday. Some days after a massive move is made, price might not want to make as big of a move. But price has already dropped today, so 6 till 10 tapped into this support here. So price has dropped over 200 pips today already. Tricky price action, especially. But I do think price is going to want to retest support at 2355. That seems like a very, very, very key zone which price likes to react at. You can see previous reactions here. But price is already dropped today. If price clears like this, I'm going to at least wait for the new 4 hour to make a top wick. I want a top wick near 2367. I do think price is going to want to retest support at 2355. But if it can tap into 236x, make another resistance and keep going down, that'll be ideal. So what I want is price to if price clears like this, I'm going to at least wait for the new 4 hour. I want is price to go like up here. I want a top wick near up here 2367. I want to retest support at 2355. Trail between here. But if it can tap into 236x, make another resistance, maybe even make another one, or we can just drop it. So if it does this, makes a resistance, it goes up to 2366, makes a resistance to keep going down, break the support, or it can trail here again, come down, trail between here. That's my move that I want to make. Come, make another one, 230. So it does this, makes a resistance. But as I said, prices right now continue to sink, so we'll see. Or it can trail here again. Come down, trail between here. That's my move that I want to make. Come, make another one, 230. So it does this, makes a resistance. But as I said, prices right now continue to sink, so we'll see. Price is continuing to sink right now, which is funny. If you can hear any background noise, if you hear any background noises, it's just some of my other people on the stream as well, on Zoom. I've got other people on Zoom as well, so just don't mind it. Price is continuing to sink right now.
Yeah, that would be great. That would be great, Joe. 4397.
If you hear any background noises, it's just
Nice relief.
some of my other people stream on Zoom. I've got other people on Zoom as well, so just don't mind it.
One day I hope I can golf you guys too. Hey, let's run it. Let me know when you're in town. Maybe at the TT meetup we can get a golf game going on. Social boost, I think it's 10K funded account. It's like between like 60 or 90 bucks, I believe. Someone in the chat can correct me.
A lot of waiting with trading, just waiting for your position. I know what I'm waiting for as well.
Morning Storm Potato, welcome.
Virtual Yeti, is it still echoing? Nice to meet you, nice to see you dropping in as well. Up for the support. A lot of waiting with trading, just waiting for your position. I know what I'm waiting for as well. Hello. Virtual Yeti, is it still echoing? Nice to meet you, nice to see you dropping in as well. Up for the support. A lot of waiting. If you're still here, Virtual Yeti, have you taken any trades? If so, what have you taken? Um, what have you identified? If you're still here, Virtual Yeti, have you taken any trades? If so, what have you taken?
Facts. Yeah. But you're saying you can't do. Yeah. But you can't do that consistently. You know. And that's the thing. I'm sorry. Now you got it.
Over risky.
Oh yeah. Yeah, man. It's so important to follow one system too, because I won't be impressed if you show me 1 month of profitability, but I'll be impressed if you show me 6 months, right, of consistent profitability. But my advice to you asking about how to passive fund an account is, consistently follow your system and think in probabilities. All right. The sooner you have a probabilities mindset with your system, the sooner you'll see profitability. Because think about it, like a lot of people, they'll take a couple losses with their system and then they'll strategy hop, right? So consistently follow one system and have a probabilities mindset. And I think you'll be good. And trade by trade, like Nick said. Hell yeah.
Four hours about to close in 2 minutes. It's good. Still. Yes, respecting these levels. It's even respecting this resistance at 2364.1. I think price are gonna want to at least
How to
retest
master consistency and
2355.
discipline.
So we'll say.
So I feel like, being consistent and disciplined is a habit, right? Because to be excellent in trading is a habit. It's not like a one-time move. So just like any other habit, it's gonna take some time to build it. Getting repetition, getting reps in to strengthen it. So I think you can master it by, you know, always by working on being disciplined every single day. Maybe write it out on a piece of paper on your desk, and also be disciplined in other areas, of your life. But I think that you can really master it by working on it every single day, and you got to be accountable for that. That's the name of the game. Yeah. I was like, how much are you risking, bro?
4 hour close. Four hour just close. I'd want a top wick to at least 2366 will be ideal. Perfect ideal. If price wants to drive though, now I can
Yeah.
see why it would want to drive. But um but price especially opened up with no bottom wick as well, which we can anticipate a price can literally flip and fill these wicks. I need a top wick to 2366. Yeah, a top wick to at least 2366 is ideal. It made a top wick to 2364. I understand, but I prefer steeper one, especially due to the steep top wick rejection that price can easily tap into at any point. It can tap into this support and then re-break. The only thing that is also haltering me though is that these two 4 hours had a very low top wick. So as I said, price can draft, especially due to price on the previous 4 hour grabbing a lot of liquidity. A lot of liquidity is grabbed, so it's got a lot of volume for price to drive. If price breaks these wicks, then yeah, it should drive. But I want a better confirmation. Yeah, yeah. If price can break past, so yeah, right now we're stuck in this range. I want price to make a top wick to 2366. That is my ideal position. If price can do that, then that's a very good top wick for the 4 hour. If we get another bearish candle closure after a bullish closure, that's a new resistance formed for us to take sells to retest 2355 and maybe even potentially go down to 2336, which could be a daily target. So yeah. So right now I'm gonna say this would be good for fake out here. Fake out here. So I want price to go back into this range and then another candle to close below that range, and then beautiful trade. Beautiful trade, textbook trade. So clip it. As I said, price
We should do like a little friendly competition like that.
go back into this.
Let's settle it with a trade-off.
Resistance formed here, price closure back here, and then go. Right now, this is good though. Good still. Price is tapped into 2366. Beautiful top wick. Beautiful top wick. If price respects these highs, then beautiful top wick.
I'm 19, brother.
Beautiful top wick.
19 years young. Facts, bro. Keep it classy, Quinks. Facts. Aaron, I need your phone number, bro, for the next time I cook a steak. Yeah, Sammy Pips. I love brisket too. Brisket's fire.
This is good still. We want a resistance formed now from. I would like a resistance to be formed now, so if price can close bullish, if even price closes below this range, or you can even get into sales there, because that'll be good. But if not, if price closes above this fake out and then a new 15-minute closes below at, well, from 215 to 230. At 230 we can catch the sales, and this will be a plus setup for me. And yeah.
As you level up. Yeah, man, we're all just it's a journey. Life's a journey, so we just gotta embrace it and enjoy it, and take the full experience of life. You know, the Bible says always be filled with joy. So try to be joyful in the journey. I know life's hard and stuff, but we're humans, right? And life is risky, so it's not gonna matter at the end of the day because we're all not gonna be here in hundreds, thousands of years, right? So just try to enjoy it and embrace the journey. And I think the truth is, Nick, like the slow and steady path is the quickest way to get to where you want to go. I think it is tough. You can do it. Let's get it. And oh my God,
Price starting to break 2367 area.
don't even tell me about it, bro, because I remember it. I'm glad I went the slow
Still
and
fine,
steady route.
still fine, still fine.
And check-in
As I
route,
said,
man. I went to
the only thing we want is
day
price to
four, day
respect
like
these highs. If price doesn't
2,000
respect these highs, keeps going up,
that level
then we
wasn't
can't
there
do
yet,
anything.
right? I had to continue to
But
stay
this
up
is still
and
good
go up to
because this means we can get
I had to lower my
a
stride.
sell from
I had to earn my stride and maintain
2366.
highs.
So if support is formed at 2366,
And I
not
was a
support,
little ratty
resistance.
and stuff too, so
If resistance is formed at 2366 here, then this will be a very good, even better entry.
slow and steady, yeah.
So this is all fine still, this is all fine. The key thing as well, price broke the lows. Price broke the previous 1 hour lows. Not the 4 hour, but the 1 hour. So this is good. Still good. This is very good as well, because price on the previous 30 had no top wick due to news, unemployment news pushing it down. This is good. Remember, news also came out which was good for the dollar, which would mean that gold should want to continue to drop. The fact that price has already grabbed the top wick, it is respecting the highs. If it starts to drop, if it closes at 20 seconds, if it can close below this 2367 area, 2366 in fact, point 0.8, and then make a resistance formed here, we can catch those. Our break-even point would be at 2363, and our full TP would be at 2355. But I'll take out partials at 2359, and that will be the trade. This is good, as I said. Price is beginning to close below 2366.8. We need to wait on another 15. We want resistance to form here. I don't want resistance to drive all the way down. I want resistance to at least respect 2365. The only issue was this was the trade area I had earlier where I tried to catch sales. I tried to catch sales right here, and I remember I did say that there is a support at 2364.2, which price had trouble breaking past on my previous sell. I lost. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Just patience game, man. Patience. This is good stuff. The key to trading is not the chart analysis, it's not your strategy, it's not indicators, it's not prop firms, it's not even the money, it's you, and it's your psychology. Of course it's all about the money, but when you're trading with real money, you're basically trading with your future. That's literally what it is right now. I'm trading with my future, I'm trading with my actual capital. So when you trade with your future, you're going to be more hesitant. You might be a bit more risky. You might not think. It's all about psychology, innit? So if you want to master trading, you need to be able to, I wouldn't say master yourself, because it is very hard to master yourself. I'm still trying to master myself. Even the best traders are still trying to master themselves, but you need to master some aspects of yourself. You need to understand, first of all, what type of person you are. Like, that is the key thing. If you're a very rush person, very reactionary person, trading might not be for you. Like, if you're very reactionary, that's the key thing. Reactionary. If something occurs to you and you react without thinking, or your first instinct is to do something like reactively, you need to work on that, because trading you'll see moves where you're like, whoa, this is my move. You might react and it's not your move, or you might see price going into a massive trend and you might get FOMO for reaction. Between stimulus and response, we have the ability to choose. So people need to master that. I'm not a reactionary person at all. That is one thing I can admit. I used to do geography at uni. One of the key things that I used to love about geography was sustainability. That is my whole key of life. I've always tried to think sustainably. I've always tried to think what can I do now which will also not affect my future self. It's like, what actions can I do now which will positively affect my future self, and what actions can I not do now which might negatively affect my future self? That's the key one, because a lot of people think, oh yeah, this might positively affect my future self, but they don't think about if it will negatively affect their future self. That's why a lot of people take drugs, a lot of people eat unhealthy, a lot of people, because they're thinking about the now, they're not thinking about their future. I'm not perfect. I smoke, But as I said, I do know myself, so well, I know myself more than a lot of other people know themselves, and which is good. So yeah, you need to think what is the best thing for me now, which is also the best thing for future myself in the next 3 to 5 to 10 years. Trading is there, isn't it? Trading is something that if you learn now, it can massively positively affect your life. But you need to learn about yourself. You need to understand yourself. You can't be if you're a very fidgety, you get me? You get agitated quick. Then sitting at a chart for 3 to 4 hours every day for the next 10 years, can you see yourself doing that? If you can't see yourself doing that, then maybe you should find something else that you can see yourself doing. Trade is not a thing where you start and you stop. If you're gonna start trading, you carry on. That's it. Like, just carry on with it. You need to be consistent with it. You can't just start it and stop it, because that is not trading. That is gambling. Literally, you're gambling. You come to the market, you try gamble for a bit, and then you stop. Come gamble for a bit, then you stop. No, trading is consistency. Trading is data. Trading is hard times. Trading is being in solace, literally for a long time, being in literal solitude, like doing nothing, just staring at a chart by yourself. But I love it. I generally love it. And if you can see yourself loving it, then trading 100% for you. There is no industry where you can start with £100 and turn it into £1 million apart from trading. You can do that in like a week if you're good. But yeah, don't think you're gonna do that in a week. But it is possible. So yeah, right now price is still respecting the highs. We're still starting to break up. As I said, I do want a resistance formed here at 2366. If I can get resistance formed there, then I'll take my sales to retest 2355. My full TP though is going to be 2355, but I'm going to take out partials around 2359. I'll probably go break even at 2362. So potential sales. Yeah, we got 7 minutes. So we'll see what price does. 7 minutes. Price can do anything. The key thing about my strategy is I wait for candle closure, so I don't enter a trade if a candle's open. I need a candle closure to confirm price. Before I used to enter when the candle was open. That was impulse buys or impulse sells. Yeah. Lost a lot of money doing that. So yeah, we don't do that no more. price is looking like, well, it's really trying to attempt to fill the previous 4-hour wick. Obviously this could be support formed because there is support here as well, which price closed above, but price closed below this resistance. So as I said, price right now is it's a funky one. It's a funky one, especially since the daily today has driven quite bearish. Price right now is attempting to break the 4-hour top wick. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. If it does, then that means we might have to change our bias and wait further, because that could technically mean that price is wanting to actually, in fact, start going up. This 30 has traveled 80 pips right now, so let me see what happens. Price has broken past the previous 4-hour highs, which means that our sells right now are not looking too good. Not looking too good. Not looking too good. So we need to wait, because yeah. Let's see what price does in the last 4 minutes. Because if price grabs this liquidity and still closes below 2366, that would be beautiful. But if not, then yeah, price might just want to keep going up. Make support of the 4-hour to keep going up. Only thing is, price goes below this resistance, and it literally wicked to this resistance and rapidly rejected. So weird. Price broke the previous lows and the previous highs on the 1-hour as well, which is funky. Funky candles, man. Funky candle price action. Probably due to the massive price rejection yesterday. The price had a massive sell-off. News did come out as well. Unemployment came out basically an hour ago as well, which was good for the dollar. So it should mean that price would want to carry on dropping. This was the initial drop. I assume that price wicking up to here was price just grabbing the top wick. As I said, if price can respect this level, then we can still get into sells. Sells are still fine. This is good. 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 As I said, price rejecting liquidity grab. This is good. 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 I said fake out on the 30 at 2364. If price can close below here on the 30, 2364, I'll get into sales. Cool. So yeah, this is good. Price broke the previous 4-hour highs, but it's starting to reject heavily off this area now. Self position looking here. Price is dropping with no top wick. So that's not my entry right now. If price drives, but
I, yep. I said this yesterday, but for the people who weren't here, the problem with making money isn't your ability to make it, but it's your ability to keep it. So you gotta have good money management skills. It's one thing to make it, but another to keep it. The guys who have good money management skills will keep their money. Agita. Yes, sir, Mangus. Correct.
yep.
Yep. And the
1 sec, chat. How much?
$100,000. I want familiar price action. Yep. Yeah, chat. When you live below your means, now you have all this leftover cash, and what do you do with this leftover cash? You invest it, and now over
Price moving weird, breaking previous 15 lows, moving back up. The only thing we could have said is 30 had a wick to fill, which price would want to potentially, ideally, probably try and fill. And that price respected this level here, which meant that price might trail between this zone. As I said, my previous sells I had earlier at 11:30, price respected this level. Next one respected level, and shot up. So I could have ideally anticipated that if price respects this level, then it might want to keep going up, retest, which previous price action done here. So that's how you have to look at price action sometimes.
She's looking at you like you're crazy. Nah, now they just get takeout and Uber.
Got mill news coming out at 2:45 PMI, flash PMI, which could, I think this is gonna make price drive down. So we'll just wait.
She only eats half of it. Yeah, Jamil. Honey, I just got robbed by gold. Yeah, Xander, facts, bro. We always get the seconds. Nick, right? You be seeing me eat my girl's leftovers. Alright, stop capping. Cap.
Yeah, so it's my belly rambling. I need to eat, so I haven't had breakfast. To be honest, I have like 1 to 2 meals a day, which is
feature. Yeah. Okay, first news, fam. First news.
Tea and biscuits. Yeah, news coming up.
Nobody knows nothing. Bro, I'm done with this Asian thing. Oh, March, man.
News coming out in 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. I think price is gonna go down, especially as it grab liquidity. We'll see.
50K. Let's buy.
Told you, sunk. Exactly as I expected, sunk.
Damn.
Kind of evident because prices grabbed a lot of liquidity as well, broken highs as well. It was just evident that price is gonna want to sink. But we don't gamble news. We don't trade news because this is gamble, and I wasn't 100%. But it was very obvious. Liquidity grab here, grey here, rejections is here. Still respecting the support level. Price should definitely want to retest that, and especially that news came out previously as well today. That was bad for the gold, good for the dollar. More news coming out, good for the dollar. Yeah. This election, you're going to see a lot of news potentially coming out. It's going to be good for the dollar, which means that gold should want to start retracing back down because it's been in all-time highs since the start of the year. That's what we want. Sinking.
To do a little trolling. Come on, bro. Just say goodbye. Go.
Price going back to TP now.
Because we're in an uncertainty environment.
Like a god, another time.
We got a wick though.
This is what gold wants to do. Gold loves doing stuff like this. Yeah, I couldn't never have got into this position because starts within like 57 pips anyway, so it's fine. But it's news, isn't it? We don't ever feel a type of way if you miss a news trade. It's news. If you trade news and trade news, but I don't trade news because as much as this could have went down, it could have went up as well. What? Well, daily target could be still at 2-3 3-6. So no, wicks below here. Can close below here, then yeah. I was waiting on this all day for price to retest support, but it took. I was waiting on the sell here. So look, I was waiting on the sell at 11:30. It took till 2:30, 2:45 for price to retest my support. How many hours is that? About 3 hours. About 3 hours. I also journal all my trades as well. So right now I'm just gonna write down my trade journal. holiday on Monday.
I think it's Memorial Day. That should be the holiday should be for the month, man. That's some BS. Let's celebrate the guys who risked their life for this country. Let's just
I'll wait.
celebrate
I'll wait. If Price can make a support at 2355, then we'll get bias back up. Cause there's no 15 top wick, but 15 top wick is weak, so might be a no trade there.
Yeah, man. Please protect your kids.
End of the stream. End of the stream. No trade today. Price rejecting off of here. If anyone is looking for potential trades later, I would wait for potentially price to retrace to make us another resistance at 2364 or 2366. Apart from that, there's no trade. I'll be on tomorrow from 1 o'clock. We over and out.